Welcome to Overtime's 2020 Draft Preview. Y'all know we've been keeping up with the best young hoopers in the nation, and soon those boys are gonna be hitting the league. They got the freakiest bounce in the world, the most vicious whip-whack out there, and they're about to come for your neck. Pay attention, we're about to get after it. These are the 5 players to look out for in the 2020 draft. Like I said, the 2020 draft is gonna be filled with some dudes that are straight aliens. And if there's one guy that's always confused for an unidentified flying object, it's definitely my bro, Cole Anthony. Cole comes from New York City, home of the most fire bacon, egg, and cheeses, and the best Dominican barbers you could ask for. You know I always keep a clean bean. After dominating the New York scene, Cole decided to take his talents down to Oak Hill Academy in the VA. I'ma keep it a buck though. You know he brought that New York grit with him. The Hill went 31-5 with Cole running point. New York, Virginia, Mars, it doesn't matter. There's not a soul in the universe that can stop this man. That boy just too good. I messed with the 3/4 sleeves too. Definitely a vibe. Cole's heading off to North Carolina next year, where he's gonna hoop for legendary coach Roy Williams. As someone I've watched for a bunch of years now, I can't wait to see Cole play on the biggest stage in the ACC. Crazy that a couple years ago, he was dropping jokes with me on the Overtime Challenge.
My gym. Cat, that's my gym. My gym.
Bro is definitely gonna be the team clown. For real though, this dude got that Westbrook fire, that Curry jumper, and those CP3 handles. He's a major problem, and he's gonna go to the league ASAP. Trust that. While we're talking about point guards, I gotta mention that guy, the GOAT. The youngest Ball brother, the hooper that'll give you chills from Chino Hills. LaMelo Ball. To be honest, me and Melo have had some good times.
Number 1 right here. I try to tell you, hey, I made that shit up. Yo, you really did. I'm laying with me.
And bad times.
Oh!
But at the end of the day, that boy is going to the league. I won't take no for an answer. LaMelo spent last season at Spire Academy, hooping against the top players from all around the country. He proved he could play with the best, dropping a bunch of triple doubles and leading Spire to a 31-2 record. Only 2 losses? Sheesh. Tell me Melo not a winner. Tell me. If killing at Spire wasn't enough, he showed that he could hoop at the Drew League and recently went loco against them LA boys. Melo's too smooth, and he got the groove. You see that switch, right? LaMelo could bang it from anywhere, at any time, against anyone. Ha! The craziest thing, LaMelo plays point guard, even though he's 6'7". That'd make him one of the tallest point guards in the league, right off the jump. My guy got the goods too. Have you ever seen him pass? If you're open, he's finding you. He's Lonzo's brother. Come on. Sure, Melo's defense can use some work, but if you're on an NBA team in need of a point guard, you should take your chances on LaMelo. I personally think it's a risk worth taking. He's already got that pro experience, and he's already a certified bucket. The third guy we're bringing up is James Wiseman, the #1 player in the country, the man that beat your boy Larry in ball. Well, James gets it done. Dude might be from Memphis, and he might have that southern charm, but don't get it twisted. Brody's 7 feet tall and will dunk on your soul. Yeah, like me. Like your girl breaking up with you if she watching from the stands mean. Oh, by the way, he's a lefty too. Why are lefties always so smooth with it? Crazy. Like I mentioned, I had to play James 2v2 at our Las Vegas mansion last summer. It was hot outside, and he had 0 chill. So I invite you out to my crib and you embarrass me like that? Deadass? How does that make sense? I lost, so I had to drink pickle juice?
Cheers.
Don't try this at home, guys. James, if you watching this, that wasn't cool. You're not my mans for that one. You're not. My guy's also a part of the legendary Unicorn fam. Throw up the horn, you heard? If you don't already know, Unicorn fam's all about being different and standing out from the rest. James does that, physically and on the court. And he did something different too, when he committed to Memphis instead of Duke, Kentucky, and all those other schools that were trying to recruit him. James is trying to start something down there, and he already is, because after he committed, a bunch of other top guys did too. He's a leader like that. Just know James is gonna do his thing as a Tiger and then hit the A. He's already got the moves inside and got that nice mid-range game. And if he can start drilling that 3 consistently, sheesh, it's gonna be a problem for anyone that's guarding him. I don't care if it's college or the NBA, if he improves those handles, just walk off the court. It's gonna be an L for you. L. So James, when we running that 2v2 back, I've been working on my game. Next, we got Anthony Edwards. Bro is all about business. He jams, but he ain't jam fan. He jellies, but he ain't jelly fan. And he's a unicorn type player too, but he ain't a unicorn fan. He just balls out, nothing else. But real talk, have you ever seen this kid jump? Between the legs, one-handed, two-handed, windmill, he got everything in his boulder side, in his big bag, duffel bag, yeah? And he's already built like an NBA player. Talk to me. It's always Aki season with Anthony. He's not no Georgia peach. He does not bruise easily. My guy's headed to Georgia next year, where he's gonna try to bring the team back from a thrash-ass season last year. I'm already hyped for Anthony Edwards versus Scotty Lewis. That's about to be a movie. Anthony came onto the scene fairly recently, but I really think he got a shot to be the #1 overall pick next year. Honestly, he can play in the league today, but with another year? Diablo, man, es un monstruo. Last but not least, don't sleep on my bro, Mac McClung. That's my brody. I was chilling in his house and all that. I literally been following Mac since high school, when he was doing things in games no one has ever seen before. Remember that East Bay? Of course you do, because that dunk was absolutely diferente. What about when he won the state championship? What about that one? People been doubting Mac his whole life because of his height and the way he looks. Come on, be honest. He's a blanquito. But I'm telling you, I know this kid, and trust me, he just makes it happen. He got the athleticism, he got the swag, and that confidence through the roof. He brought it all to Georgetown last year, where he absolutely balled out and proved the haters wrong again. He put up points easily, and he even had 38 one game. Damn, boy, okay. Some people said he wasn't even gonna get no burn in college. An opposing coach even screamed at him once. Yo, coach, where you at? You got anything to say? That's what I thought. You bugging. Don't doubt my guy. Hey, yo, Mac, how do I get that bounce like that, bro? Like, you can't put me on. What's the secret?
It's going to take a lot of work. I know I'm a 6'2" kid from Gate City, Virginia, and but I'm willing to work as hard as I have to.
After another year at G-Town, my guy Mac is going to be ready to take the A by storm. He definitely needs to continue to get stronger, of course, and to work on his defense and jumper. But athletically, he's up there with anybody. Come on, you know that. With some more fine-tuning, I think he could eventually be a good NBA point guard. Good. So Mac, you gonna enter the draft next year? Those are my 5 players to watch in the 2020 draft. They got all the juice. There's tons of other players too. Theo Maledon from France. My guy Precious from the BX. And tons more. Make sure to follow them all next year and see what they're up to. Also remember to subscribe to Overtime so that you stay in the loop and watch all your favorite hoopers. Do that right now, actually, just do that. Let me know what you think about the picks in the comments and talk to me nice. Big O, Larry out, Overtime.